Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are all doing well. Today I'm going to be talking about my summer reading plans. Lately I've been reading a lot of books from the library and I've been neglecting my own books that have been sitting on my shelves forever. So I decided that this summer I'll try to do my own version of TBR Takedown. I decided to do this by picking 6 books and reading at least 2 books a month. So for June, July, and August, I'm going to be reading 2 of the books on my shelves. And so today I just wanted to share with you guys those 6 books that I hope to read in the summer. I think that this is very doable, and also I didn't want to focus one whole month on just reading books that I owned, because I have a feeling that I wouldn't be as successful. And since lately I've been kind of a mood reader, I just don't think that that would work. So I think 2 books a month would be a good way to do it. I'm not gonna assign 2 books for each month or anything like that. I'm just gonna have kind of a pile that I choose from, and I'm telling myself that I need to read at least 2. So the first book on that pile is Salvage the Bones by Jesmyn. This is a book that I already started reading. I just never finished it, and I think it's a great book for the summer. This book is about a 15-year-old girl named Esh who's living in a poor town in Mississippi. There's a hurricane that's on its way, and so we're going to be following Esh on her journey before and after this hurricane. There's more to the story, but I've made it a point not to read any reviews about this book or anything like that. I kind of want to go in blind. So this is the first book in the pile. The second book that I have here is a short story collection by Raymond Carver, and it's what we talk about when we talk about love. It's very short, so I really wanted to add this to my list. I also have had this book on my shelves since I think last November or something like that. So yes, I'm not really lucky with short story collections, but I'm going into this one with an open mind. So wish me luck. The next book is another book that I've had on my shelves for over a year, maybe 2 years, you guys. And that is The Left Hand of Darkness by Ursula K. LeGuin. And this is a book that I started reading when I first got it because I was so excited, because this is just classic science fiction. However, this book demands focus. At least when I read it, I had to really focus on the book, and I just couldn't. So I want to give it another try, just because I've heard so many great things about this book, and the little that I read, I really did enjoy. This is definitely high science fiction. Is that how you would describe it? It's very complex, a lot of complex concepts in this book, and so I want to take my time with it. Okay, so the next one in this pile is The Demon Haunted World by Sagan, and this is a book that I sadly DNF'd a few months back. And I want to give it a shot. I want to give it a real shot again, just because I've just heard so many great things about this book, and for some reason I'm really upset with myself that I haven't had that experience, and I'm being really stubborn. Instead of just unhauling it, I want to give it another shot. So that's what I'm going to do, and I'm hoping that I have a better experience with it the second time around. The next book that I got is a historical fiction novel that I got from a friend for Christmas, and that's Lady Macbeth by Susan Fraser King. And I just wanted something different. A lot of the books that I've chosen are, different genres, different authors, and I wanted it that way so that I had more variety. Anyway, this is a book that I know nothing about. I know that it's about a woman named Lady Macbeth, from the title. And I'm just going to read the very top little portion here because I didn't really want to read anything else about this book, but it says, "I am a granddaughter to a king and daughter to a prince, a wife twice over, a queen as well. I have fought with sword and bow and struggled fierce to bear my babies into this world. I have loved deeply and hated deeply too." And that's all I read because I thought that was really interesting. I think she's going to be a cool character to read about. So yes, this is the 4th one on the list. Nope, 5th one on the list. I can't count. The last book that I have here is Perla by Carolina de Robertis, and this is a historical fiction novel that's based on true events. There was a certain war that happened, the Dirty Wars in Argentina, and so this deals with the aftermath of that war. This is one of those stories where a stranger shows up and changes everything. That's kind of the gist of this story. So I really wanted to read a book by a Latin author, and I wanted to add that in this pile for my Latin authors project because I've been kind of slacking on that project. So yes, those are the books that I hope to be choosing from this summer. I'm hoping to do kind of a wrap up of all of these books at the end of the summer, where I kind of talk about my feelings about them, but I will be including them in monthly wrap-ups as well. I really like that there's a lot of variety in here and that I can just pick whatever I'm in the mood for. Alright, so that's pretty much it for this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next one.